Alright, so I never ever did a Walking Dead review. So in this review, if I miss something, bear with me. Don't get mad at me because I do anime, not The Walking Dead. But let's go.
I am the bone of my soul.
At the end of this episode, when I saw freaking Rick and Michonne kiss, I was like, about time. Oh my God, about time. That's so about time, man, because think about this. The last time Michonne has was the last time her boyfriend her husband actually her husband gave it to her. That was the last time. And how many years have passed? Got to be, now I don't know, so don't get mad at me, but I don't know. It got to be somewhere around at least like 3 to 4 years, maybe 5 have passed in the Walking Dead time since the apocalypse happened up until now. Got to be that long time span period, man. Has to be. But when that happened, I was like, while they were sitting on that bed, not on the bed but the couch, I was like, these niggas about to kiss. That's what they about to do, man. Because first of all, they too close. They too close together. And they talking about stuff that don't mean nothing. And this seems like, and they by themselves, and it seems like the whole type of scenario of you with a girl and you want to kiss her or something, or you want like to actually get intimate, you would do the same thing. You would go in there, just sit down and chill, and then y'all would look into each other's eyes like they did, and then y'all would start kissing or some stupid crap like that. But what happened was Rick pulled out some toothpaste and gave it to her, and I was like, oh my God. And that shot a thought in my head, like, man, they haven't brushed their teeth since the apocalypse. They breath must be on dragon level, man. It got the stank so bad. Oh my God. That scene with that toothpaste just shot all that right into my brain, man. Because I was like, wow. I never thought about this the entire time because I never cared. Who cared? All we're thinking about is the characters and what's going on with them. We're not thinking about their actual oral hygiene and their hygiene period. So when that came, I was like, wow, they breath really, really stink. Their teeth probably is like rotten now. I'm surprised it's not George Washington status. They got some wooden false teeth in their mouth and stuff, or whatever. But other than that, in this episode, they met some dude named Jesus. Like Rick and freaking Daryl was going on a mission to get, it looked like a vending machine with like some snacks and stuff in it. They got sodas and like chips or cookies and candy and stuff. And while they was doing that, they met this dude who called himself Jesus and junk. And he actually looks like the dude that, if you've seen the movie Passion of the Christ, he actually looks like the dude that played Jesus in the Passion of the Christ. Like, for real. And that kind of threw me off for a little bit because I was like, he looks really like that guy. And I don't know if the guy that was in the Passion of the Christ can speak English, but he looks almost exactly like that guy. So that was good. They met him. So they was talking to him, stopped talking to him, trying to find out what the dude was like and stuff. Next thing they know, the guy dap him up. He leaves. Then Rick and Daryl stop and talk to each other. And then they hear some popping going off. So they think niggas shooting. So they run around the side of the building and jump. Look in the back. That dude lit some fireworks and put it in one of those like barrels or something. Put it in a barrel. So they like, man, that ain't number fireworks. They go back around the front. Old dude stole Rick keys and stole the truck with all the food in it and the vending machine on the back of it and stuff, man. So now they got to track this dude down. And I was like, wow. At the time when the dude had stole the truck, I was like, there ain't no way they're gonna get this truck back, man. Because the truck it's a truck. Like, you can't run as fast as a vehicle. So this dude probably is long, long gone. But that guy didn't know that the tire was kind of messed up. Either the tire was messed up on the truck, or he ran over like a stick or some glass, and it popped the freaking tire. Popped the tire, he had to get out. Daryl and Rick caught up to him. He had to change the tire. As soon as he finished, like immediately after he finished, and he closed the back of the truck, Rick and Daryl came up there, got behind him. Rick came behind him and grabbed him like this. And he started doing some kung fu on him. I was like, oh, Jesus, no kung fu? Did freaking Buddha teach you that? Like, what's going on? So, Rick had him. He did some kung fu on Rick, got away from Rick. But then Daryl came around the other side and started trying to put that big country on him. But then he freaking slipped that and threw Daryl up against the truck. But then Rick came in and freaking Goldberg speared him. And he fell into the freaking ditch and stuff. And then Rick and Daryl pointed their gun at him and was like, if you don't stop, I'm going to bust you up. So then freaking a walker came out of the woods and jumped. And so the dude down there, the Jesus guy, he was down there saying, like, come on now, I'm a good guy. Can't you see I'm a good guy? Like, you really not going to shoot me, right? So Daryl and Rick shot the walker. And Rick was like, look, man, I ain't going to tell you again. Where is them keys at? He was looking down at him. So that's why I'm looking down, because I'm trying to, like, get in that mode, think back into that scene and stuff, trying to act it out. So he was like, look, man, I ain't going to tell you again. Where's my keys? So then old dude gave him the keys. Rick, Daryl tied him up and jumped. And the whole time this going on, Michonne is in the woods with like the lady. I forgot her name, but she was when Rick and them first came there. She was like the freaking president or whatever. Like she was the leader that was at I think it's called Alexandria. She was the leader of Alexandria and he was in the woods. Her son was in the woods looking for her, and we didn't find that out until we actually saw her and she was a walker. And I had thought, I was like, hold on, like didn't freaking who killed her when she was dying on the bed? Cause she died on the bed, and then I thought somebody had killed her when she had died on the bed and jumped, but obviously not. Was her son the one that was supposed to kill her when she died on the bed, and he actually didn't? He threw her into the woods. So, and that's how come he was out there with the shovel trying to find her so he can get her and kill her and bury her properly and stuff. Because Michonne was out there with him, and she was like, why you out here with a shovel? And he was like, why you asking? So that, and around the time he had said that, his mom had showed up as a walker, and Michonne and him killed her, and I think he like buried her or something, but we didn't really see that and stuff. So after that, Rick and freaking Daryl tied a Jesus dude up. Then they take him back to Alexandria and jump with all the food and stuff. Now I think they drove the truck first, because when they came back, when they was driving back with the dude inside the car was different. So I think they drove the truck there first. Then they came back with another car and stuff. Then they drove him back. Now, why did they take him back? I don't know, because I would have left the dude out there. He don't know where Alexandria is, and if he would get there, there's walkers all around. So I would think he would probably think that that place is overrun or something. Even though last week's episode, that all them went around and killed all of the walkers. And I was watching Talking Dead and jump, and Michonne is on Talking Dead right now. Talking Dead is like still on, like right now. And she has said this episode and last episode's time span is 2 months. So it probably took them not 2 months to kill all the walkers, but I know it took them probably a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks to go through all of Alexandria to find every walker and kill it and rebuild the wall or something where the walkers walked in and killed the surrounding walkers so they won't come up against the wall and destroy it again. So yeah. And so Rick and them brought them back, and I don't know why they did it. Brought them back. Then freaking Michonne came in, and that's what happened between Rick and Michonne. Yes, I actually liked that couple. They should have been a couple for a long tail of time. Rick shouldn't have messed around with that lady that died in last episode. That was kind of dumb, but like that relationship really wasn't forced. So I'm thinking people is really gonna like them, unless they don't like Michonne or they don't like Rick. Like people is really gonna like their relationship and stuff. So Michonne and Rick getting it in and stuff, and the dude like wakes Rick up. Rick and Michonne naked, they on the bed, and he like gotta tell them something. And the previews of next episode looks like he's gonna take them to a place that he know where it's like either medical supplies, food, guns, or like something that's there. It gotta be something that's important because Rick, Daryl, and Michonne, all three of them was going with the Jesus guy to wherever he was going, to wherever he was taking them. I mean, so it got to be something that's important to them for them to go there, because I would have just left the dude out there. Like I really would have just freaking tied the dude back up and put him in that room and stuff if he was just talking nonsense. Like, come on. And Rick had told him when he tied him up that I'm tying you up, but it's not even a tight knot, so you can get out of it anytime you want to. But why would Rick bring him back if he was going to leave him anyways? Like that doesn't make any sense, man. But let me know what you think about that down in the comments, John, and all your thoughts about this episode and last episode, what you thought, and all your theories and everything, or what's gonna be at that place where that guy is actually taking freaking Rick, Daryl, and Michonne and stuff. Oh yeah, and something else that happened in this episode, freaking Carl was walking around with that girl, telling her not to kill zombies for some reason. Like, that was pointless. I ain't even gonna talk about that no more. I mean, in this video, man. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts and all that, man. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Hopefully I keep doing these. This is my first Walking Dead review and stuff. I've been watching Walking Dead ever since the first season, and I haven't done a review of it because I really didn't care for it, and there's already a multitude of people on YouTube doing it, but I decided to do one for this episode because it's like in the spur of the moment, and some just told me to do it, man. But let me know what you think about it, man, and my review of it too, man. If you liked anything I had to say, man, like, share, subscribe to this video, man. I'll see you on the next one. I'm Danny Awesome, you're awesome, stay awesome. I love your faces. Peace, one love, I'm out.